The beauty of Zenith's 40-inch projection TV is more than screen deep. Because after you show it on, you can show it off. Zenith. Quality.
Come ride with me and I'll take you where you've never been before. Ride with me and I'll show you that there's really so much more. There's a place you'll never know. Come on down, don't miss the show. Ride with me and I'll show you America.
On a Honda ATV, the end of the road is just the beginning.
Cheese, glorious cheese.
Go ahead, pile it on.
It's the heart of a pizza.
Pile on some more.
Cheese, glorious cheese.
Keep it on frozen pizza.
Try adding some extra.
The more cheese, the better the pizza.
Cheese, mountains of cheese, oodles of cheese. Glorious cheese.
There's only one way to appreciate Zenith's 27-inch stereo television with breathtaking sound by Bose. Go hear it. Zenith and Bose. Quality.
Tuesday after Who's the Boss? Dave takes after Matty.
Eat a little cake, drink a little champagne, dance the bunny hop. Come on, it's stuff dreams are made of.
Moonlighting at a special time.
Can we at least talk about it?
Followed by ABC News coverage of the 86 vote.
You knew that was coming, didn't you?
Tomorrow. Tonight on Eyewitness News, it's a chilly night for the fans, but an electric one for the Bears and the Rams. We'll have the highlights, interviews, and much more after the game.
Being a senator is seeing a small businessman get a government contract. Seeing the face of an elder when you tell her she won't lose her Social Security as long as there's a breath in your body. And seeing people working because you helped create jobs. It's those faces that get you through those other moments when you're dog-tired and feeling a little alone because you just cast a vote against your own party. Because it was right for Illinois.
Experience Panasonic OmniMovie. Capture the magic moments of your life.
Okay, now you're going to make me into a bank. Okay, let's do it. It looks funny. Oops, wow!
With Panasonic OmniMovie, the camcorder that uses standard VHS tapes and plays them back on your TV.
Wow!
Capturing life's magic moments. Another Panasonic experience, just slightly ahead of our time.
Complete election coverage Tuesday on Eyewitness News.
We're not a company, but outstanding people come to us every day. People who want to make a contribution to a team and do work that really counts. People eager to see new places, do the unusual, and find the unusual. People who become your friends for life. People just like you. We're not a company. We're your country. We're the Navy, the Air Force, the Marines, the Army. We're the armed forces. It's a great place to start.
Those of you with small children or grandchildren, forget about the toys, teddy bears, and tricycles. Let's talk about things to come. Doctors, lawyers, teachers. Your child's future begins with education, and education begins with funding. E.F. Hutton has many ways to help you prepare for the future and the funding. It's never too soon to start, so why wait? Start now. I have E.F. Hutton because it's my money.
1986 Road Atlanta. The Nissan Zs are back to defend their SCCA championship. But this year they didn't just win, they dominated. Paul Newman and Jim Fitzgerald 1-2 once again in their 300CXs in the top GT1 class. Scott Sharp leads the Z Parade in a 1-5 finish in the GT2. In all, 2 national championships, 8 top 3 finishes. Drive a 300CX yourself. Know what being first is. The winner is 300CX. The name is Nissan.
Heisman candidate Vinny Testaverde leads the #1 team, the undefeated Miami Hurricanes, against Pittsburgh, plus more. Coverage begins with College Football Today, Saturday.
The age of the watchman, I suppose, isn't it?
Looks like the one you had last Monday.
Yeah.
To America's best, as they look to Australia
and the America's Cup Challenge.
Ready or not, babe?
Orion Pictures presents something different.
Wild thing, think I love you.
Oh, my gosh.
Wild thing.
Something daring.
Make my heart sing.
Something dangerous. Melanie Griffin. Jeff Daniels. Something wild. Rated R. Starts Friday, November 7th at a theater near you. Check papers for times.
That's a Nissan Hardbody. It's got everything. It's his. It's got the big V6. Don't touch it. Never seen bigger tires. Don't kick them. Rides high. That's some truck. Yeah.
For power and toughness in 4x4s, the name is Nissan.
The Miami Dolphins, Dan Marino and company, are trying to turn their season around, but the Cleveland Browns are in a struggle for the top of their division. They meet next week on ABC's Monday Night Football.
Stereo demands the real sound of America's best-selling speakers. Realistic, exclusively at Radio Shack.
You know, I've played a lot of roles as an actor, from a cop to a country singer. But in real life, I don't play roles. I do what works for me, whether it's my clothes or my credit card. And I don't carry my MasterCard for show. I carry it because it gives me all the possibilities and leaves the choosing to me. Possibilities and personal choice. That works for me. MasterCard. I choose it because I use it. MasterCard. Master the possibilities.
Nearly 80 million people have the security of health care coverage when and where they need it. They couldn't picture their lives without it. Could you?
This Bud's for all that you do.
Today, a landscaper. Tomorrow, a college student. Yep. Finally took your advice, Mike.
You taught him.
Already you're smart.
Oh, you knew. They say he's a lot like you. Yeah, you make America work, and this Bud's for you.
Here's to you, Beechwood Age, for that clean, crisp taste that says Budweiser.
To a future architect. And to a brother who made it possible.
This Bud's for you.
I am losing control. I have a TV remote, a cable remote, a VCR remote. Doesn't anybody make a TV with one remote control for everything?
Sure. Magnavox. This one comes with the universal remote. It controls the Magnavox TV and just about every brand of wireless, VCR, and cable.
A Magnavox controls Sony.
And Zenith, and RCA, and Panasonic, and...
I'll take the Magnavox, and you can take these.
The universal remote. It's 3 controls in one. Nobody puts it together like Magnavox.
To those people who haven't yet said bye-bye basics, hello, Nissan Sentra, who haven't experienced the longer, wider, roomier Sentra, who haven't known the superior fit and finish of Sentra. To those people who bought basic when they could have bought a new 1987 Sentra, Nissan would like to say, relax, we've got one waiting for you. The quality and value is Sentra. The name is Nissan.
Once
there were three bears who traveled far and wide in search of a luxury car with plenty of room inside. This import's way too small, one said, and in this mid-size car, I'll bump my head. But Chevy Caprice was a different story. The three bears were in their glory. It's a good buy for my money. There's even room for all our honey. Another thing about Caprice that's great, it's $2,000 less than an Olds 88.
Every year about this time, people in Illinois like to get out and play a little football. Trouble is, a couple of hundred people could crack their ribs playing a little football. There could be any number of pulled hamstrings, 50 or more broken bones, and who knows how many cuts and bruises. Fortunately, a lot of the football players in Illinois have Blue Cross and Blue Shield, health plans that offer better care at better rates than any other. Do you have Blue Cross?
I swear by Apollo the physician, and Aesculapius, and health, and all heal.
According to the law of medicine, but to no others. I will follow that method of treatment
which according to my ability and judgment, I consider for the benefit of my patients.
These words are being brought to you by one of America's most successful, innovative, and affordable health plans, because we're still idealistic enough to believe them.
For the benefit of the sick.
MaxiCare. Health care the way it was meant to be.
If you're gonna come play in Florida, you better know Florida rules. In Florida, you can't carry a wristwatch without a permit. You're required to find a shirt that you wouldn't be caught dead in and buy it. And you must get suntanned in a place you've never been tanned before. Now, don't argue. This is Florida. The rules are different here. Oh, at least once in Florida, you have to watch the sunrise. Then go to sleep.
It's clean, it's reliable, and it's on time. It works.
Why not give the best commuter train service in the nation a try with our 10-ride fare that saves you 15%, good for 6 months.
I look out the window and say, that's crazy.
Read or work or watch the miles go by. You're on Metro, the way to really fly.
The Metropolitan Rail.
If you're wondering what it can do on a dry highway, you're ready for an Audi.